And sometimes I get false information about new messages. And look! Whee! Alright, that goes a bit faster if you've got a controller enabled. And this is why you need the fuel.
Anomaly detected.
And here's a feature that many people don't like about this game.
Probe away. I have found something.
Hold on. There we go.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
There's a way to speed this up, but we need a specific ship upgrade.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Now, although in this video this is going to be done slowly, in future videos I'm either going to A, cut out the actual scanning and probing, or B, I'm going to speed it up. And possibly the audio will produce hilarious results.
Probe launched.
Or terrifying results. Could go either way.
Probe launched. Probe away.
And you've probably just noticed in the top right corner, that started off saying rich, then good, and now it's down to moderate.
Probe launched.
Yeah, when I scan these planets, I usually probe them until they're either poor or depleted.
Probe launched.
Because I hoard resources.
Launching probe.
So you can never have too much. Alright, you can find all four of these resources in random parts of the game as well. In your missions, and they'll just be added into, well, your stockpile. There's actually no need for us to have our weapons out, but here we are. The whole point of this mission is to go around finding these dog tags and to put a small statue down to memorialize the ship. We also get the name of the dead crewman. Oh, there's another thing we get. That's right. Flashbacks. Just so you know, it is very easy to miss these. Like, seriously, I've done it. I've missed them before. So for those of you watching, and you're actually going to do this mission, here's hoping I find all 20. Oh! Here's what I was talking about earlier. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't just melee that crate instead of wasting some shotgun ammo, well, for one, we're not gonna find any enemies in this level, so we're good to go. But there's also the fact that sometimes it says press F to place monument, and I don't want to risk placing the monument down until we've until we're done poking our nose through here. Oh yeah, check out this data pad. I spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. But that damned Asari, an Aquarian? What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? With the Aquarian, it seems like she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while now, I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on the ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens aboard, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say, die for any member of the crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Honestly, I do understand his concerns, and it is good that he grew in the end. But it's sad that he died in part 1. Alright, there's something else we can actually find on this planet. And here it is. Shepard's helmet. Which now sits in the captain's cabin. Oh, and here's an escape pod. Okay, that's half the dog tags. Oh, there it is. Oh. Ah, so you move a bit faster with the weapon in hand. grab that one in a sec. I just wanna... Okay, just 5 more. 4 more. Three more. Two more. This is when they get really hard to find. Because obviously you're looking for a flashing object in a place that's very bright and very white. Slash grey. Okay, one more left, and it's going to be by the wreckage. There it is. By the wreckage of the hull. And of all the dog tags collected, place the statue here. I just wanted to make sure the Avenger was equipped. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Altera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, I know, I'm reading it now. Alright, we'll take a quick look at the captain's cabin. Yeah, this is the fish tank. This is your private terminal. Picture of our blue waifu. I don't regret calling her that. And a model of the SR2. And yes, you can pick up models of various ships in the game, including the SR1. And here's Shepard's helmet. There's at least 2 other items I know that we can acquire, but we need to do Project Firewalker and Lair of the Shadow Broker first. I need to actually look up to see if there's any other items
No messages for you, Commander.
You can obtain in this game. Alright, let's do some scanning. Yes, I remember this planet. There it is.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element 0 is used for bioamp and Omni tool upgrades. which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away.
It's also the rarest resource that you can find when scanning planets.
Probe launched.
Because you're gonna find jack shit when trying to scan
Launching
them.
probe. Probe launched.
Well, scan for them.
Launching probe. Probe away.
And yes, this one isn't edited either. I'm keeping it in to torture
Launching
you all. Well, that and mostly to inform you about the Element Zero part. Hold on. There we go.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, you know what?
Launching probe.
We'll use up our remaining probes. Why not?
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Alright, so that's another reason to keep the controller. Because scanning is honestly a bit better with the controller. So I don't have to deal with the cable for the cable for my headphones getting in the way of the cable for my mouse. Yes, that's right, I use a wired headphones and a wired mouse. Both are entirely out of preference. Alright, yeah, we'll dock. Okay, remove your pool, remove your overload. I can't do jack shit about your weapons loadout.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, MacLeod. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, MacLeod. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Ah, here's our map. Alright, that tells us our location and where everything is. We'll actually head to the shopping district first.
Please. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Nope.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
I like Zaid. He's one of my favorite squad members. Now, one thing worth mentioning. With Zaid and Kasumi, their missions are DLC ones, so you can just do their loyalty missions just straight up and get them out of the way. I want to make a little bit of progress first before I do that, though.
Freedom's originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass-effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya Talok.
Yeah, here we are. Zaid, the price of revenge. And we'll be meeting Arya Talok probably before I switch this off.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I can go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. This is how, the game's a bit different from the previous game.
This should come in handy.
Damn it, I was trying to hear that.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Fun fact, all Vorcha are voiced by Mark Meer. So if you have Commander Shepard voicing in a Vorcha, it's just Mark Meer shouting at Mark Meer. Or in this case, Jennifer Hale shouting at Mark Meer.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Scratching for food. Suddenly, a shot. Red hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs.
Okay, we got the FBA couplings for the ship. Let's get another discount!
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Good enough for me. Model Praetorian Cruiser. Alien Born. Don't ask. And we'll buy more stuff from you later.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
I just want those to bugger off.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay, not particularly fussed about the visor.
This might be useful.
Or the Black Storm. Yeah, we'll save everything else for now.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
Yeah.
Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources. I'll get yet another.
The hack module will come in useful.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Actually, hold on. We can just pay to get him off the
What
station.
do you need?
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
We can still access his shop.
We can use this.
We will have to come back here later.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Go on in. Ari's expecting you.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Now, I can't hear too well in here. Cutscenes stamp in the background audio. But obviously, there's the music. It's loud. We'll talk to him soon.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
and then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Alright, this time we'll ask about Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Salarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Okay, good. Now I
Come
can.
on, let me in.
Now I can hear myself think again.
And testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist, a researcher known only as Dr. Wayne, has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Plague in the slums. Is this the end for Omega's poor? End. End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, and you, and you.
But he's wasting his time. The plague is the answer.
Okay. I am going to make a save here, because it's been almost 3 hours, and this feels like a good place to leave it off for today. So I will see you in the next part. Bye for now. I should go.